let's get some manifestation messages. Let's see how much I can do before my son decides to get rowdy. It's about nap time, so hopefully I can get him to lay down after this reading. If I have to come back and start it over, I will, but I think I can get through it. What manifestation messages do you have, God? Bottom of the deck, we have step up and lead. So right now I feel like you have been wanting somebody else to take the lead. I think you have been tired of being in the lead, but God is telling you right now it's time to step up and take the lead. You can't want somebody else. You can't want somebody else to come in and lead for you and take you to where you want to be with this reveal. Reveal what needs to be seen. You're wanting somebody else to show you what needs to be seen, but that's inner work that you have to do. You have to take the steps forward to get things seen. God is only going to shine a light on what you need when you start making an effort to go towards it. So right now he's asking you to push through in any insecurity and take a breather. It's okay to be insecure, but don't let your insecurities hold you back. That's why you're pushing through your insecurities. You're doing it anyway. It's kind of like piggybacking off my last reading. Think it through. Whatever decision that you're about to embark on, make sure that you think about it. Make sure that you pray about it. Make sure that you are choosing something that loves on you, that will go towards loving on you when you make these decisions. Jeez. What else there? I just feel like make sure that the decisions that you're making are great decisions. Attune to the divine. Let Spirit make these decisions for you. Let Spirit show you where these decisions are with the reveal what's being seen. Let Spirit show you. You just got to keep taking steps forward towards where you're trying to go. But Spirit is in control with this release control. You want somebody to take the lead, let God take the lead. And you just continue to love on yourself with make time for self-love. As you continue to love on yourself, these insecurities you have will go away with this let your fear dissolve. As you love on yourself, you will no longer be insecure, because you'll have confidence in yourself with the ability to step up and lead and relax in the decisions that you make. You'll be more confident. You'll think it through. You'll know that God showed you that this is the direction you're supposed to be going with your life. Now, everybody's self-love is different. Some people take bubble baths. Some people paint. Some people go for a run. Some people go to the gym. Some people learn new things. But whatever you do to love on yourself, make sure that it helps you shine and it's not dimming your light. Make sure that you are radiating who you are. Look, make sure that you're radiating who you are, because that's going to dissolve your fears, because you know who you are. You're focusing on the positive. You don't have time for the negativity. Right now, everything that you're looking at is positive. You're expressing gratitude. You're thankful for the things that you're going through right now. And you're trusting that all will be well. And you're speaking things into existence. You're talking to God and you're speaking it into existence. This is you. This is, because this could be like a reflection, but I think this is you and this is God. You are talking to yourself and you're talking to God about the things that you want. And you're speaking your life into existence, because you're only thinking about the positives, the things that make you shine, the things that, you know, Spirit has handed to you, because you have decided to love on yourself and work through those fears and those insecurities and let them shed off of you, like how those flower petals were just falling in the middle. You're keeping your heart open for love. I think as you made time for self-love, you may not have known how to receive love in the past, and now you do, and you're taking the inspired action towards it. Continue to open your heart, because right now all eyes are on you. And that's why what's being revealed, you're being revealed to what needs to be seen. And right now you're being called to leave the past and to leave the past behind. Jeez. I think that's what needed to be seen. You realized that you had to let go. As you spoke your world into existence, you had to let go of your past. You had to let go of the things that hurt you. As you loved on yourself, as you worked through your fears, as you let your fears dissolve. What else? And you took a reality check. You had to take some accountability for the things that happened in your life, because it wasn't just the other person. And you're practicing gratitude for God showing you that, I can't believe I literally just said you're practicing gratitude. But you're practicing gratitude for God showing you what needed to be seen in your past that you had no idea was happening. You know, you realize, like, hey, I had a hand in this just like the other people, and it's time for you. You were going a little bit too wild, I think. I think that's what it was. You were going a little bit too wild, and you had to find a balance so that you could step up and lead. You had to find a balance between letting yourself shine and working through your insecurities. And God has showed you, as long as you focus on the positive and you practice gratitude and you trust that all that it will be well with God, that you're going to shine. Your insecurities are going to fall off. Your fears are going to fall off. You're going to leave the past behind. You're going to forgive yourself for this wild past that you did have, because you are now inspired to take the action to just be free, to be you, to love you, to just come in any environment, your authentic self shining, no matter what's around you. Because you're proud to be yourself. I can't make that up. You realized what your priorities were, and you started going towards them. You realize that your priorities are more important than the person that the people in the past have of you. I think you stop explaining to others how you wanted to be seen with this be real. I think you had to be real with yourself, and you had to realize it's not your job to uphold. It is not your job to uphold the expectations of other people. If other people want you, I don't know if y'all heard Rich by Kurt Cobain and August Alsina. People have been telling you you'll never get out of here. But you're driven by a better life. You realize you wanted to be prosperous. You wanted to be real. There's nothing wrong with wanting more, and that's what you realize with this work through your feelings. You wanted more out of life, and what you had in the past was not getting you there. So you had to detoxify yourself. Oh, speak to me, Spirit. Oh, I feel him. Okay. You had to detoxify yourself from the things in the past that were hazardous to you, because it was preventing you from speaking your world into existence. And now that you see the bigger picture, you have taken accountability. Oh. Okay. Now that you see the bigger picture, you have taken a reality check, and you have been accountable so that you can manifest your new world with this. Speak your world into being, and you kept your heart open, and you acknowledged your feelings, and you honored them, and that allowed you to release control to spirit so that you could fully assess the situation and be humble and trust that the universe and God have your best interest at heart. And you're stepping into your power. You're being you. That's why you're making time for self-love. You're pushing through your insecurities because it's clearing your mind. It's clearing out the chatter that you have in there that you can't be who you want to be. And now you're going with the flow of life, and you're able to take a breather, and you're able to you realize it's time for you to take a breather. You realize you were doing all the work, and it's time for spirit to do the work now. It's time for spirit to allow you to cool your emotions, Mama, to be more balanced. Yes. You were able to cool your emotions, and now that you weren't acting out of emotions, so now that you have cooled your emotions, now that you have taken a step back and did an outer look within, so to speak, you were able to see what needed to be seen. You realized that you were doing all the work. You realized that you were just putting too much on your shoulders. You weren't allowing spirit to work with you. And you're inspired to take action by that. And you're going to start practicing gratitude. You're going to reflect on your priorities, what's important, because as you reflect on your priorities, you're attending to the details, the little things that matter. And that's going to let your fears dissolve. Your fears are just going to melt away. And you're going to start talking less and feeling more. What do you feel? What is weighing heavy on you? And as you let that go, you lighten up because you're breathing through the tension. My son listens to a song that says you have to name it to tame it. So you have to learn what your emotions are so that you can go through the feeling of them, because Spirit wants you to know that you're loved. They want you to know that you're worth. Don't settle for less. Set your boundaries, step up and lead, relax and know that Spirit got you, and be open to change, because when you're uncomfortable, you grow more. So go deeper within, go for it. Stop letting things block you release your blocks. Believe that you are, you have good luck, and unleash your kindest self. So if you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Shine. Love on yourself. Release those insecurities. Release those fears. Know that it's okay to be uncomfortable, because when you're uncomfortable, that's when you grow rose petals. When you're uncomfortable, that's when you grow new leaves. So if you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Bye.